So how to execute a JavaScript code in anyhow in Playwright JavaScript? How can we execute a JavaScript code? So we can see that basically JS click. So normal click is one, but JS click, how to use that, and then so right click, then shift click, and how to do all this. I'll show you. And force click also you can do. How to do force click I have shown you already theoretically, and we'll see practically now. Okay, so all this pending, and I'll continue here because this is the mouse actions I can do here itself. Maybe if you want, I can navigate another test I will write, otherwise in the same class. Another test block. So keyboard actions. So async and declare the promise, that is page promise. It has to resolve. Start the bracket. So that basically you are starting the block. And first one is navigate to the URL. So you navigate to the URL, and here you can see, let me show you that. So I'm going to use first, that I'll come back to this. Or we'll do this first. Okay. So you click on this, add remove elements. You press enter key. So you press the enter key there. So if you press enter key, that means you click your referring, and then so you can press this with a JS click also. How to do it? Both I will show you with the JS click. Press I will do some other element. So both I'll show you how to press, how to click with a JS click. So that I'll show you. Then we can move on to the other actions. So this one, I'll come back to this. Let's go to navigate to the URL, await page dot go to this URL. Then so you can just, if you want to verify, you can verify all this, but I am not doing that. Just click on add or remove elements link. Click on add or remove elements link. So you can just click on that. So let's go to that page, and this, just take this. So this is the one. Maybe I'll take the XPath. Let's take XPath. Yeah. Click on add remove elements link. Even you can say it's a link, right? Why can't we use the locator get by role? So let's use get by role, and I'll use a get by role instead of XPath. Every time we are using XPath and CSS, right? Otherwise we will forget the other locators. Let's use page dot get by role. So you keep utilizing whenever you get a chance, so that we won't forget them. So it's a link, right? It's a link. And the link, how you can represent? So name, colon, and specify the link name. The link name is this one. Get by role. So it's a button or link. These things you can specify, right? With this. That's what I'm representing. So dot click. Okay. We decided to use JS click, right? So we decided to use JS click. How to, yeah, maybe next elements I'll use this element. Okay, let's move on. So let's move on to the next phase. So I will wait phase dot wait for timeout. Wait for timeout. So I'm just giving 2 seconds, and then because it is going to the next phase, that's why I'm just giving that. So you can wait for the next phase, and maybe I'll wait. I'll verify something in this. So to have this URL, okay, I'll like do some assertion here. I'll do some assertion. So to have URL, this one, I'll just put that. So please make sure you know your assertions are using them. Expect a URL to contain. So it's a contain, right? Contain this one as a substring. So how to do that? Await, expect. What is that? Page
Wait,
dot to
to contain
have
text,
URL. URL we are doing.
but we are giving
So URL you
substring.
have to give. That's what substring, right? This is the substring in the page. Where are you? So this is the substring,
No,
right?
substring only, sir. To have URL means we need to give full, I mean, complete URL.
Not required. So this one it will take a contains. Okay. So whether this has in the URL which has or not, it will check. So that is how you can verify them. So whether there is that URL is there or not, you can check that. Now, so our validation mainly we want to perform JS click. So let's do this JS click. So understand this how to. So this that there is no attributes here. You can see that. What is this? It's not showing anything. Yeah. See button tag. So no other thing. So you can see there is a methods in the JavaScript. Get elements by tag name, get elements by ID, get elements by class name. So like that we have a methods already. So those methods you can use here to get that. So how to do that? Let me show you. So did you remember we executed in JavaScript code in Java Selenium? So there we used which method in Selenium? Java Selenium we used
JavaScript executor.
JavaScript executor interface and execute script method, right? Here you need to use evaluate method. Evaluate method inside you can write all the JavaScript code. Okay, evaluate method you have to use to execute any JavaScript code. So I'm going to write that. So JS click. I'm doing a JS click now. So await page dot evaluate. See that you have a page dot evaluate, and it will show you. So here you need to write a function. So what arguments you want? JavaScript code you have to write here. So let's write the JavaScript code. So what is that? Document dot. Always you have to write JavaScript code document dot get elements by, so here we don't have any other locators, right? I'm going to use it by tag name, this button tag. So I'm going to use by tag name, right? By tag name is a function. So you give, what is that tag name? What is the tag name for that?
Button tag.
Button. Just give button tag. And in this button you have more buttons, right? So I'm going to give 0. First button dot click method. So this is the one you have to write. It will perform the click. Okay. So what we have written? We have written a evaluate function, so like a execute script in the Java Selenium. This is the entire JavaScript code, right? So there also we have written arguments of 0 dot click, right? So to perform the JavaScript click. So here we are doing document dot what is the type of method you are calling, and that method, and first button, because there are many, so tags, button tag, one more also there. So if you click, you will get that. That's why you will get a confusion. So that's why I'm just giving first one, click on that. So that is that, and I'll just wait for the some time. So then I want to click on, so see, when you click on this, you will get one more button, right? So you can wait for the visibility of this element if you want. So this element visibility you can do if you want. But first identify this. See, this is button class added manually. I'm going to use get elements by class name. Get elements by class name I'm going to use. So this I'm going to use, and that class value I'm going to give that. And click on that. So, but if you want, you can wait for the visibility of this element. You know how to do that, right? So how many of you remember that? How can you wait for the visibility of an element? Again, expect a function you have to use. Expect and give the element name dot to be visible, right? To be visible you have to write. Other than that, okay. So we can do that, but yeah, I want to perform the click operation. So click on delete button. Sorry, this one. Click on add element button. Add element button. Okay. So then same code. I want to repeat this. But here we have to use get elements by class name. Get element by class name. What is the class value? Just give the class value. The class
Added
value.
manually.
So we can give that class value. So this will perform the click action. Then that's it. One thing I want to show you, this one part. Then I'll go to
There is an index 0.
hmm?
In the line number 38, added manually after there is an index.
I'm just giving, no, that is also first element I'm taking.
Oh,
If any other elements are there, so we won't get any confusion. That's why we're adding a first element of that dot click method. Now I can navigate back, right? So this is the one test case, but how to run only this test case? There is a method, there is a keyword called test only, test dot only. If you run only test dot only this will execute. Okay, this won't be considered for execute. So run this. See, every task is you are getting that. Oh, it is going to execute. Okay, so headless mode, right? Where is that? It is failing.
Yeah, it is because of that URL, complete URL.
So to URL, maybe I can give like this.
Or to contain text. Okay, this is the URL, right?
URL we have to give slash dot star. I can give. So star. Maybe you can type it out. Or instead of waiting unnecessarily, we go. Just give this URL. Okay. We don't want to make any. Yeah. So let's go and give this. Okay. I want to run from that. I don't want to do that. So let handle mouse actions. Right? Now it is perfect. Right? It is. So clicked and both of them clicked, and now I want to navigate back. So how can you navigate back to the previous page? We didn't discuss this, right? Just go back method is there. That's it. Simply call go back method. So await. Why I need to go back? Because I want to click on some other element and then come back here, so that I can explain other keyboard related actions. All the keyboard actions I'll do. So await page dot go back. Just call the go back method. So same there also back method, here go back method. So very simple. And maybe if you want you can give some time also. So some wait time, timeout, some delay time you can give if you want. That also you can do. But yeah, this is fine. So this will take care. After this, I have to click on. Now I'm going to click on press. Okay, so just you can focus, and then on particular element you can, there is a focus method, how to focus on the element. So we should know that also, how to focus on the elements. So you can focus, there is a focus method you can call. So you can call the focus method. I'll show you that focus method also. First let's press on the click on the, so there is a one more to handle the some keyboard and actions. Key press link is there. Just click on this key press link. Okay, key press link. So here I'm going to do some actions here. So maybe if you type something and then, so you can type no, like a user we will type one by one, right, like this. So right, you will type like this. So the same simulation you can See, backspace I am pressing, that's why it is telling backspace. So if you want to press sequentially, there is a press sequentially method is there. So I think I have explained that one method, right? In the here, if you see, we have a action method one. So which you can add this I'll explain. The right click and left click, all the double click we have seen already. Right click I'm going to show you now. So shift I'm going to show you now. You can press the shift click and you can even do the control click. So over we have done already. Position based you can do. Let me show you type. This is the press sequentially. That means one by one character it will type. That is what this press sequence. Even you can use, you can press the enter key also. Like on the submit buttons, you will press the enter key, right? That also you can do. So control arrow right also you can press, or you can press anything. Press method is used to press any key. So you can press any keys here. That will use. Maybe we'll try this on this link, whether you can perform the that action or not. So let's go and key press. Click on the key press. So I'll use again get by role. So you all need to get familiar with those locators, because they will ask what are the different locators, right? Click on key press link. So await page dot get by role. So get by role, and you have to give, it's a link, right? Link, and so you have to say name colon and give that link name. Key press dot. So I'll try to use press. So I'll press the enter key, but not sure it will work here on the link, but I'll press the enter key. Enter key I'm pressing. If it works fine, but otherwise you can move it back to. But yeah, so this you can press the enter key, right? You can press the enter key. So that is the main objective of this press. You can press the enter key. So on the elements. So enter key, you can press it. So once you press the enter key, it will go to next page, right? I will have this again validation. So because I need a validation, so I'll do that. This time it will be different URL, not this key press. It will be key press. See that? So this one, you can validate this. Okay, key press. So even if you want this text also, you can validate this text, but yeah, it's all up to you. Now that's not our main intention now. Just see here what I'm going to do here. I'll type something, right? I'll type something. So the type I'm going to do using this method. Press sequentially. I'm going to use this. So let's see this. I'll copy paste as this. But yeah, so you need to change this locator. So what is the locator of this? Find it out. The locator of that. So what do you have? So input tag hash target, right? I'm going to use the same one. Or you can just directly use hash target. So you typed it. So you can observe this, what is happening here. Sequentially types character by character, how manual user will simulate that. that actions. You can do that. 5 seconds I'm giving. Let's run this. You can observe that. So user will type one by one letter, right? Same will be done by this method. See that are clicked, both of them, and navigate back. See, very faster. Or typed. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do here is I typed it. So, but still you can make, I want to first focus on this. Okay, let me call the focus method on this. So we need to understand. So call the focus method. Dot focus. So first you focus, and even instead of this you can use a fill method or a type method, whatever you want. So I can use one more. I want to show you another fill method with a different ways how can you fill it. So fill, you can give the value. So I'm giving hello world, right? Hello world. I have given this. Then I want to give a delay 100 milliseconds for every letter after. So that delay you can add like this. So just add a delay colon 100 milliseconds. So you can do like this also. So what is missing here? Comma is missing because two parameters you are giving, right? Comma is missing. That's why. So the comma you can give and do that. But after that, what you want to do? So I want to do. I need to select that, right? I want to do a control A. So I want to do a control A there. So once you type hello world, so I want to do a control A. Then I want to do control C. Then I want to press the backspace. I want to press the backspace. Then I will paste the control V. So press the backspace and then do the control V. So this all basically I'm using all the keyboard actions. So that keyboard actions how to perform. So that's what I'm going to show you now. So what we are doing. So basically all the keyboard actions. Perform keyboard actions. So await page dot keyboard. See keyboard dot press. So you typed their value. Now I am pressing first Control A. So just give Control plus A. Then after that what we need to do? So Control, pressing Control A plus A. Now what we are doing? Pressing Control C. So let's do the Control C. Let's do Control C. Next. So what is the next action we need to do? Press the
Control.
backspace. Backspace, right? We need to remove that.
Okay.
So we need to remove that. So just give backspace. Backspace key name. The keyboard key name. Then I want to press
Control V.
Control plus V. So just give Control V. This is the one I want to do. Okay, so then you can press enter key. Press enter key. So wait, already we used it, right? Already we have keyboard. So enter key. So these are all the keyboard keys, right? We are using all the keyboard keys. So let's see how this is happening and run this, whether it is happening or not. Selection, copy, removing with backspace. If you want, you just need any wait time, you give wait time. Like we need a wait time there. So we're not able to observe that, right? But it did. That's why it got passed. We need a wait time there. Let's give wait time for each one. Okay. What is happening? We need to see that. Save it and run it back. Okay. Selected, copied, backspace, perfect. Control V and press enter. So what happened? Where something failed? Where it failed? Wait for element is failed. Control V after. Why it failed? Exceeded. Okay, we'll give a less time because we're giving more time, right? 2 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. So it should not exceed 30,000. That's why it is complaining. Yeah. Now it won't exceed. That's it. Good. So on failure, it will automatically the report will be generated for us. Enter. Right? So that's all about the test case. Now it is passed. So this wait time also should not exceed more. That's what this, even we don't need this time, we can remove that. But yeah, don't add this wait time, and that's how we can do. But let's join back and I'll show you some more because we covered now a few things and we'll cover a few more things. How to press the shift keys, arrow, left arrow, all pressing any key you can use. Keyboard dot, down, up for down is for pressing, up for release. Even you can use a press method also. Press is for pressing any key also. Both are doing the same thing. And let's see, and I'm going to show you that how to use that. And different way I'll show you that. Let's join back and we'll do that one more similar, but like this only, but I'll do different way.